The Queen has used her Christmas message to reflect on a year of major events.
Eventually, the end came by an assault on the building by the Army's Special Services, the SAS.
The government is not officially either releasing his name or confirming that a Briton has died.
Yes, the Prime Minister walking now with his wife, and we heard earlier that he said he was utterly devastated, and we know he is going to say...
Not long after gunmen had killed 2 hostages, it ended with 3 gunmen dead, 1 in hospital and 2 others.
Dad, I'm being held by the National Alliance of New Justice.
Believed to be many hostages held within the building.
They wish for the release of several convicted criminals.
Appears to show Alice, the Prime Minister's daughter.
What's your name, sweetheart?
Bethan.
What a beautiful name. Do you have a phone on you, Bethan? Get it. Slowly. Now I need you to dial a number for me.
Benjamin, I'm really sorry to have to leave you a voicemail on your work phone, but I need you to get me out of this hospital. I'm chained to the bed, and I've got a very big mouth if somebody comes in here and starts asking me who I am and who funded our operation to kidnap Alice. Get me out of here.
Approaching location now. Keep in formation and stay alert. 5th floor reached. Alpha unit taking east route. Gamma unit take the west. Killing the camera feed. They're now blind. Alpha unit, reception area clear. Gamma unit entering triage. We'll be with you shortly.
What took so long? Was there traffic?
Of the terrorists, Alexander Holt, still at large after being snatched from his hospital bed by armed men, resulting in the death of 2 policemen, 6 hospital staff and 4 civilians. Dozens of grieving relatives will be hoping the report will name those that are responsible for the calamitous events following the decision to allow troops to enter the underground car park.
You know what? I don't have any men left, so I could use somebody like you. Come on, work for me. Work with me. And you'll be a rich guy doing exactly what you're doing now.
Thanks, but I'm a company man.
The events of last Christmas Eve are widely considered to be the most embarrassing failure in the history of the British security services, despite the operation seeing the Prime Minister's 18-year-old daughter Alice safely reunited with Mr. and Mrs. Holden. The official report into the botched operation is expected to make scathing criticisms of the SAS, Special Branch and Metropolitan Police when it's released later this week, resulting in the death of 23 civilians, 8 soldiers, 5 police officers and all but 1 of the 14 members of the...
What the hell are you thinking? Coming here like this?
Benji. Benjamin. Benny boy. Ben Meister. Big Ben. Big Ben, because it's... You're angry. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm frightfully sorry. I mean, it's just ghastly manners turning up anywhere unannounced, isn't it? But when you won't answer my calls, you preening fuckwit, I mean... What the dickens am I supposed to do?
Why would I return your calls? What have we to discuss? I bankrolled your operation to the tune of £10 million. That operation you failed. The whole idea was to bankrupt that imbecile Holden so he'd have to resign. Well, that didn't quite go according to plan, did it? So now we're stuck with him, and we'll almost certainly lose the election. But certainly I appreciate your efforts, Holt. Otherwise I wouldn't have had you removed from the hospital. Nor would I have paid for you to have £50,000 worth of plastic surgery. Though what the fuck the doctor did for that money, I've no idea. You look every bit as ugly as always. You need to lie low. You need to bugger off somewhere nice. Now, I can arrange for you to have some more money, but you cannot waltz in here when I have a house full of guests. You cannot compromise me like this. I'm the chief fucking whip, for Christ's sake.
I know that, Benji. That's exactly why I need your Downing Street access card.
So how does this all work?
I am so happy you asked that question, my dear. Greed. Greed is everywhere. And I have managed to find, believe it or not, 10,000 greedy little buggers all over the world. There's loads of them. And I'm gonna give them £10,000 each. 10,000 people, £10,000. That's £100 million. And because I'm such a stand-up guy, all they've got to do is go to their bank and withdraw that £10,000 for me. And they get to keep 25% of it, all for just going to the bank. But that still leaves a rather attractive £75 million in cash waiting for us at Los Angeles when we land. Enough to buy you any bikini you want. It's like my mother always said, put a little cash aside that soon adds up to a very, very seductive amount.
Well, I was always more of a daddy's girl.
Down, boy.
Leave a message after the tone.
Grace, it's me. Are you there? I guess not. Well, I was just calling to say that I hope everything goes okay this evening. I'm thinking of you. I know you've got to sort this all out, so just give me a call when you want to talk, okay? I'll miss you. Take care. Okay. I love you. Bye.
Got a lot of wrongs, but right today, gentlemen. 6.3 million to be precise. But in order to do that, we got to go somewhere that no one has been before. Not even the IRA has even dreamed about going where we're going. Into the Lion's Den, number 10 Downing Street. The country's most secure building is about to be in very unsafe hands. And when you go, you're gonna burn it to the ground. You are gonna take everything! And this time we will keep it. Questions?
Yeah, when are we gonna get fucking paid?
Any more questions? Good. Then tool up, familiarize yourself with the floor plans, because when we get there, we are on our own. Do not let me down. It's about to be in very, very unsafe hands.
London today sees one of its biggest ever organised protests, with an estimated 2 million people marching on the capital to protest the UK's involvement in the Middle East. Demonstrations are planned at a number of landmarks and outside key government buildings. Police have cancelled all leave to marshal those taking part, but have admitted they are stretched to breaking point with their numbers spread so thinly around the country. Do you feel guilty for your actions made alone?
So how have you been keeping, Major?
Very well, thank you.
They're all waiting for you. I'm just going to take you to the room. Can I get you a tea or coffee or anything?
No, I'm fine, thank you.
En route through Whitehall, slow going due to crowds. ETA Downing Street, 3 minutes.
And that will be your 3 o'clock. And then after that, you have to finalise your eulogy for Ben Aspinall, ahead of his memorial service tomorrow.
You finished that yet?
Almost. Valued friend, hugely missed. Integrity, loyalty, family man, excellent chief whip.
And it's your monthly press conference at 7 o'clock.
The events of Christmas Eve are going to dominate that. The lobby press have already received the embargoed summary of the findings.
Well, the findings we want them to hear about, right?
Of course. Malcolm, they're going to ask you a lot of awkward questions about whether Chrysler should be prosecuted for going in against orders.
I told you this repeatedly, Jeff. I'm not going to get involved. I've a conflict of interest. It'd be improper for me to wade into an issue that sits entirely with the MOD and the Army. If they want to sack Lowell, court-martial him, or promote him to Field Marshal or whatever, that's up to them. I'm not getting involved.
That makes you look uncaring and arrogant. Look, unlike you, Mary and Alice, Malcolm, 40 other families didn't have a happy Christmas.
My Christmas Day was wonderful. They're both catatonic on tranquilizers. I made myself fish fingers and oven chips, followed by a rhubarb yogurt. The only people I spoke to all day were civil fucking servants.
Well, apart from the civil fucking servant bit, that sounds like an ideal Christmas Day in many ways.
Chris Lowe may be insubordinate, loose cannon, and all those other things that generals lose sleep over. But he got Alice out of that shitstorm alive. That's all I care about. The man deserves a medal, not the sack.
Exactly, and that's what 73% of the public think too. So forgetting the whiny bit about the fucking fish fingers, why don't you say that?
Because Alice has been through more than enough. And I'm not dragging out my family's involvement in that fiasco any further. Don't bring this up again.
Sir, we're back.
Downing Street entry secure. We are go to receive
Thank you.
Team 3. Yeah.
Keep an eye on the south end.
PM's car, clearing gates.
Approaching front door. All clear.
Closing gates.
Gate secure.
Is Major Lowe going to be dishonorably discharged from the army? And do you think he should step in?
Major Lowe discharged me.
Major Lowe to see you, sir.
Sit down, Major.
Sir?
Well, we're grateful for your patience while the review of the events of last December 24th was being concluded. And we must offer our condolences for the loss of your unit. Now, we have concluded that in strictly military terms, this mission was a success. Your goal was to recover Miss Holden alive, and you achieved that goal. And in doing so, you demonstrated great valor, and you put yourself into considerably dangerous situations in the process. Unfortunately, we cannot consider such missions from a purely military perspective. In terms of public relations, for the armed forces, for the police, and the government, this mission was an abject failure. All the agencies involved were made to look like absolute buffoons live on national television. The casualty rate was shocking. Now, it's impossible for us to know how many more lives might have been lost if your unit had not entered the cover. But it is clear from our review findings that you exceeded your authority in ordering your men into the premises without authorization from your superior.
With all due respect, sirs, at least my unit did something. At least we tried. I didn't see anybody else stepping up that night. And it wasn't for me and my men, God rest every single one of them. Everybody, including the PM's daughter, would have died that night.
Well, thank heavens that you're exercising all due respect, Major. However, the fact remains that you did not follow your CO's orders about delaying entry into the premises until a proper line of command had been established up to Downing Street.
We're coming in! Come on!
Now, the high profile of these events means that we feel we have no option but to order your discharge from the service. However, in the light of your own bravery on the night in question, and in the light of your previous good record, the terms of your discharge will be honorable.
I would like to remind you, Mr. Lowe, that you continue to be bound by the provisions of the Official Secrets Act. You are prohibited from making any statement or revealing any details about the incident, and from making any comment about the findings of our review. Is that understood?
Yes, Minister.
Good. Provided that you do indeed speak no evil, we will see to it that you face no court-martial or trial as a result of your negligence last Christmas Eve.
My negligence? I'm not the one lying to the very people that elected me. I mean, this rubbish about Holt being a terrorist. He's nothing but a thief, plain and simple. That was a bloody robbery and he's gotten away with it.
Get over yourself, Mr. Lowe. The rubbish that Holt is a terrorist is the only thing saving your sorry ass from being sent to jail for several decades. The terrorism story means the MOD is able to classify much of the report and prevent your prosecution. Everybody in this room is well aware that Holt executed a successful robbery. The Prime Minister is also very well aware that £6.3 million left his bank account.
and that it took my colleagues in the Treasury and Home Office several weeks to trace and recover that money. But we have to think what is in the best interests for this country as a whole. We do not see any benefit in making any of this information public. The outcome of the report will be enough to satisfy most of the public, and the media will move on in a few days.
So, everybody shuts up, and everybody moves on. And that includes you, Major. Agreed?
Well, doesn't seem like I have any other option other than to agree.
Not really, no. Now, we'll be needing your Army ID card.
Just have a seat, Major. Or just make sure your car's on its way.
Major Lowe.
Prime Minister. I'm afraid it's Mr. Lowe now. I'm not a major anymore.
Well, I'm genuinely sorry to hear that. Mary and I owe you everything. We'll never be able to properly express our thanks for what you did for Alice or for us. We don't underestimate the sacrifices your men made either. And we remember every time we look at Alice.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
I've never done anything like the job you do. I know nothing about war. The hardest decisions I take are those that ask people to risk their life for the country. I have to take my defense staff's advice on all military matters. The Army and MOD conducted their review, and as Prime Minister, I support their findings. I had to leave matters in their hands so that I couldn't be accused of letting my personal feelings influence the outcome.
Well, I've never done your job either, sir. But I'd like to think I had the courage to do what's right, rather than what's most convenient for a bunch of pen pushers who've never seen a day's active service in their lives. Still, let's agree to disagree, shall we?
Don't let that detract from the sincerity of my earlier remarks.
Excuse me, Prime Minister. The Minister for Education is waiting upstairs patiently.
Sir.
Like I said, Major, take a seat and I'll check your car for you.
Actually, can you point me in the direction of your bathroom, please?
Yep, straight down that corridor, third door on the left.
Thank you.
Well, I don't want you to tell him that just at the moment. I want to...
You got home to go to, Bob? I'll be off in approximately 1 hour, 8 minutes.
Sir.
Have a good evening. Say hello to Mrs. Fogg for me.
Thank you, sir. Will do. Cuttlefish is in his office.
Unbelievable. Bureaucratic. Discharge me. Ugh. Cheer up, mate. Might never happen. Next thing you know, you'll be guarding drug dealers in the jungle and catching thieves in the supermarket. Where's your oyster?
It's literally days since I last walked into a Whitehall loo and caught somebody chuntering to themselves. It's the first sign of madness, you know.
Guilty as charged. Sorry about that, mate.
You must be that army fella. The one who rescued young Alice Holden?
Well, yeah, I was. Until about 15 minutes ago. Now I'm the unemployed former army fellow.
Rooftop TV Centre, can you confirm the front gates are still secure? These protesters seem to be making a lot of noise. Over.
Protesters at front gates still secure?
Copy that. Roof is clear.
Well, that's a bloody disgrace. You did an excellent job. This country would be completely screwed if it wasn't for chaps like you. You did an exceptional job. Everybody I've spoken to about that agrees. Did you wash your hands?
Yeah.
Because I'd really like to shake it. Walter Dugdale.
Crusoe.
MP for Wickley and long-suffering backbencher. No earthly reason why you should have heard of me, but I'm really, really grateful to meet you.
Thank you. That's very kind.
This is going to be loads of fun. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, wow. Great. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm here to see the Prime Minister. I don't think he's expecting me, and I don't think he'll be happy to see me.
I'll tell you one day we can report on something important, not just protesters and interest rates.
Excuse me, sir? Sir? Hey, sir? Yeah, we could have, but where would the fun of that be? Showmanship, my dear, is so important.
You know what you are? You're such a thespian.
Oh,
Thespian.
theatricality is an important part of this process. Sir? Sir? Hey, excuse me? Sir? I feel a bit offended nobody really recognises me. Yeah, I'm very, very dangerous.
IDs, please.
About time, lads. That was a stripper.
You stay with me. The rest of you get upstairs to your positions. Take out anyone you need to. Ready for phase 2.
What's going on?
Perimeter breach. Location is 7.
Must be the pain in the ass protesters.
Well, it can't be. They're all contained in the main gate.
Are you sure they haven't broken off? Check the CCTV.
Are you in a hurry? You've got time for a pint?
I've got all the time in the world now. But I'm unemployed, so you're buying.
Christ on a bike. Tory MP drinking with an unemployed man. I could lose the whip over this.
All security personnel, Amber Alert. We have an unconfirmed internal incursion, but we have no visuals in the area.
Reindeer, this is TV Centre. We are showing a perimeter breach at location 7.
That's a perimeter breach at location 7. Please
I've got
advise.
no visuals because
Over.
we've cut your feed, you fucking twat. Visuals are sending through clear here, TV Centre.
It's a false positive, but you can override it. Maybe call IT down and get them to check your display though. Over.
Copy that, Reindeer. Please confirm today's security code.
What's the code? Come on, what's the code? I can't tell you.
TV Centre to Reindeer. Please confirm today's security code.
What's the fucking code?
TV Centre to Reindeer. Please confirm today's security code.
Reindeer, this is TV Centre. Please
Confirm your receiving signal.
Halo.
Shit. What the hell was that?
That's gunfire. Wait.
We can't stay in here, can we?
No. Don't go out there, because we don't...
Easy.
Get Bob on the phone now.
We are in Castle
Bob.
compromised.
Halo. Rear building compromised.
Oh, Halo Protocol.
Confirmed.
Shit! Halo Protocol. Sir, you need to come with me now. Watch those two. What's going on, Bob?
Halo Protocol. Will you please explain what's going on here?
Front of the building now. Front of the building now.
Walter, can you hear me? Walter.
I was shot by a policeman.
I don't think he was a policeman, mate.
Was he a pleb?
Have we got any visuals at all?
Nothing. Still trying.
Phone lines are cut.
Get down on the ground. Hands behind your head.
security teams, Halo Protocol.
I'm losing the cameras.
Halo Protocol initiated. Castle is under
Cutting the
attack.
feed.
Intruders are in the castle.
What the fuck is going on?
I tried to stop you. I'm so sorry.
It's not your fault. The PM's bunker. It's in the basement. There's a stairway to it. If he's alive, he'll be in there. Go on. Be a soldier.
Don't worry. I'll get help, Walter.
Ah, thank Christ. Will someone please tell me what's going on here? I've been...
Where's the Prime Minister? Oh, come on, tell me. I ain't got all day. I'm busy, ain't I? Got stuff going on.
Fuck off.
Oh, you're a brave wee man, aren't you? Where is he? Talk to me, come on.
Fucking Boy Scouts.
Listen to me. Tell me where he is.
If you want it to be childish, son, I'll come over there and pull your bloody ears for you, then smack your arse and send you home.
Look, you paid over that, Tash. Who's holding a fucking
Run
gun?
off to mummy, sonny boy.
Fuck you. Fucking prick.
A couple of moments ago, we heard what sounded like gunfire from inside number 10.
Wonderful, Lou. We'll see you soon. Right, boys, let's see if we can't step this protest up a notch.
Okay, well, there seems to be some kind of disturbance on the opposite side of the gate.
What about Mary and Alice, Bob? They're being looked after. We have to follow protocol. Please keep moving.
Oh, Jesus! Oh, my God!
Wow. I mean, this is just historic. Take it all in. Well, I guess we better knock. Let them know we're coming.
Oh, Jesus! Front door's not secure. We need to go to the bunker. Cuttlefish is going to the bunker, over.
Someone, get me an outside line! Now! Was that completely necessary?
Nope. We do just like the visual. That is going to be on every news station for the next week. Actually, we should smile on TV. Hi, we're the guys taking Downing Street.
Keep moving, sir. We have to get you to a secure bunker. Everyone, move, move, move!
You two stay here and shoot anyone that comes down those stairs.
What?
Bigger on the inside.
I've never been there.
Shall we?
Stun grenade. Have that, you cunts. Let's go.
So, to open the door from the outside requires a level 1 access card. You stand guard.
Yes, sir. You okay, sir? Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for that back there, Bob.
Might be a bit premature to congratulate me just yet.
Can we get the Cobra team together?
Totally, yes.
Cobra team's assembling, sir. We'll be ready to go in 10 to 15 minutes. Everyone keep trying an outside line.
What are they doing, Bob?
Don't worry, sir. They can't get in.
We've just received the shocking footage
Just
from Downing's.
witnessed a massive explosion at Downing Street. I can confirm it's a massive explosion.
RBIAB con polizie on envahi numero 10 terminal.
Stormed the gates and breached London's most famous house.
Ladies and gentlemen, shocking footage there.
Of what appears to be an explosion at number 10. I can tell you that the door has literally been blown to pieces. We don't have any reports of casualties at the moment. We can't confirm but believe it may be the terrorist Alexander Holt seen entering the building.
But we will keep you updated. Please stay with us.
Damien? Boss, it's been a very busy day for us both, I think.
Mm-hmm. It's been a very, very busy day. Yep. But they're nicely tucked away in there. So.
Behind a big, massive fucking door.
Mm-hmm. Well.
No. How will we get them out?
Exactly.
You know what to do.
Do you need us to stick around and want help?
Stick to the plan. We'll need a way out of here.
No worries. Boys.
Here we go. Let's see if anyone's home. Little pig, let me come in. Or I really will blow your house down.
Listen, Holt. These doors are 3.5 inches solid, reinforced steel. The concrete walls are 1 meter thick. There's no way you can get into this room. Unless, of course, you've got half a ton of Semtex.
I think you're absolutely right. I have got absolutely nothing that could blast these doors open. I do have a little tiny piece of plastic that might just open it anyway. I took it from a dead body of your mate. See you soon.
Initiating the fly zone around the city. Only police and military now have eyes in the sky. All government buildings are now officially on lockdown. Cordon around Downing Street has been established. Keep all personnel back from the building. We've already seen one explosion. The whole place could be rigged.
Deputy Prime Minister.
Where the hell is everybody?
The PM, the Defence Secretary, the Chief of the Defence Staff, and the Army Minister were all inside number 10 when this began.
Were?
We believe they're still there. We don't know if they're still alive.
Bloody hell, the Prime Minister could be dead.
We don't know, Mom. The last we heard, he was alive and in the underground bunker.
Steady, Bob, steady. We don't want a firefight in here. There's enough people died already.
Hello, Malcolm. How's Alice? Malcolm, come here. To finally meet you. I've heard so much about you. From my time with Alice, from... Malcolm, don't be speechless. And your spin doctor tell you it's no good being speechless? I mean, he can't tell you that now. We just shot him in the face. They should have told it to you before. If you get stuck, you know, you always have, like, key talking points. I'm sure he told you that. Malcolm, I'm feeling a little underwhelmed, actually, to be honest. I'm here meeting the most important man in the country, and you are... It's kind of a don't meet your heroes moment. I mean, if you're the best that this country has, then bring back Maggie. I didn't like her. I'm not even a fan, but I would have respected her in the room. You know what I mean, Malcolm? I don't respect you. You left your back door unlocked. You can't do that, Malcolm. It's not the 1950s London. Any lunatic could wander in.
There are 30,000 officers in the Metropolitan Police, 90,000 soldiers in the British Army. They're not just sitting at home watching EastEnders. Now, I don't know what the hell it is you want, Holt, but you are not going to get it.
Well, Malcolm, it's Wednesday. EastEnders isn't on a Wednesday. You see, if you're trying to do the whole man of the people thing, you've got to know these things. It's like the price of a pint of milk. You have to know. The detail, that always catches you out. And the police? What a joke! Malcolm, I just waltzed into number 10 Downing Street. The police did nothing! You know what a better use of taxpayers' money would have been? It would have been to have Sting on the front doorstep with his loot. Like, I wouldn't have come anywhere near that. The deterrent value in that alone would have been worth it. And stop telling me that I won't get what I want. What if, Malcolm, I already have it? What then? Now, because you've been such a good boy and surrendered so easily, I'm gonna let you be part of our key visual, okay? It's a really striking image, like the Twin Towers collapsing. You're never gonna forget it. You know what I mean, don't you? It's like burned in right here. You see it all the time.
Mom, we have a link to the Downing Street bunker.
Okay, let's see it.
Who's gonna vote for you now? Barbara? Oh my God. Barbara? I didn't realize you'd be there so quickly. You look beautiful. Did I drag you out of some sort of evening engagement? Oh, it's such a stunning blouse you're wearing. Nothing to say to me? Barbara, don't worry. If this all goes well, you could be in for a very, very large promotion.
Holt, what do you want?
I would like a fast car, an F-16 jet, because I've always wanted one. Next week's lottery numbers. I need a banana milkshake. I mean, I could kill for a banana milkshake. How crazy is that? He doesn't say kill. A lot of people have died today, mostly yours. So, no, I'm sorry. Let's mourn. Let's take a moment, shall we? You want to take a moment?
You can do. You can do.
So that's a tough crowd in that room.
I read your psychological review. Mummy issues and short man syndrome. Just cut to the chase.
Well, if we're going to get snippy about it, Barbara, I will settle for the very young, the very sexy, the very nubile Alice Holden. I want her in this building in the next 60 minutes. Don't forget, Barbara, London's most secure house is now in very unsafe hands. I'm the guy with the gun to the Prime Minister's head. Why don't you debate that for a little bit? Shut it off.
Get me all the information we have on this fucker.
Yes, ma'am.
We've just heard from the Cobra room. The Prime Minister is alive and still in the Downing Street bunker. Unfortunately, the bunker has been compromised and the Prime Minister is being held hostage by Alexander Holt. He's armed and he's demanded that Alice joins them.
No, absolutely not.
He's gonna be fine.
They'll never allow Alice back in this building.
Oh, really?
We've already discussed what would happen if you came back for her.
Well, why don't you get over yourself? Because it's not actually about Alice!
Then what is it?
All right, I like it. It's a bit about Alice. Let me ask you something, Malk. Why didn't you tell anyone that when I kidnapped Alice, all I wanted was 6.3 million pounds of your own money? Why didn't you tell anyone? You kept it a secret even when Christopher Lowe heroically rescued your daughter, which I noticed you hung out to dry later. So why didn't you tell them then? Why didn't you tell them after your daughter was rescued and your little bods on their fucking computers took the money back out of my bank account? Pretty sure that's illegal. Don't think they can do that. But you didn't tell anyone, so who's to know, huh? But I'll tell you why you didn't mention it. And I'll tell you why you hung Chris Lowe out to dry. Power. You think it showed that you had power. Whereas in actual fact, you were impotent, incompetent. You had no control. You didn't then, and you don't now. Unless, like, you feel like you're in control, do you? I need to pee. You stay here, Malcolm.
Man up. Holt, come and have a look at this.
Oh my God. Turn the PA system on. Christopher Lowe. Christopher, it's Alex Holt. My God, it's good to see you. You're inside this building? How the devil are you, and what the hell are you doing in Downing Street today? Chris, you know what? Seriously? It's terrible what they did to you. It's not right. You risked everything. You lost men rescuing Malcolm's daughter. And what thanks did they give you for it? Nothing. You know what you should do, Chris? You should come down here and rescue the big man himself. I'm right down in the bunker. Come down and see us. It'd be great to catch up. I still have my office still open that I made to you, you know. I need a couple of guys. Bless him. He's got every right to be angry. Hung out to dry like that. Such a shame, don't you think, Malcolm? I don't know who's going to kill you first, me or him. Find him. Kill him. And my dear, make sure you have fun when you do it. Hope you're not going to be a problem, Chris. Actually, I've had a thought, Malcolm. Got some footage of Chris killing what looks like a policeman. Let's make him a star again, shall we? Just need to find the right journalist.
It's all good. All right, darling? Okay. Good, buddy. All right, pal. Okay. How are we doing here, girl? It's gonna be okay, ladies, don't worry. Everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna have you home and safe before you know it. All right? Now, you all know where the exit is, don't you? Yeah? Good. You ladies are security, are you not?
Yeah, we are. Thank you.
All right. Now, ladies, I want you to get everybody out of here. Do not stop for anybody, even if they're dressed as a police officer. Is everybody clear?
Yeah.
Okay. You know where the door is at the back. Go, go, go. Come on. Let's go. There you go.
Looks like someone's coming out.
Is there anybody there to meet them?
We'll get someone.
We need those people debriefed immediately. We need to find out what's going on in there.
I need you to put me through to the Cobra room within the cabinet office. Authorization code SAS 4276.
But everyone here has been killed.
Okay, sweetheart, listen to me. Listen to me really carefully. I'm one of the good guys. And I have information relating to what's going on at Downing Street, and I need you to put me through to somebody in the cabinet office. I need to speak to somebody in the Cobra room now. Can you do that for me?
Okay, yep, I can do that.
Good girl. Well done.
This is Barbara Richards. Who's that?
Yeah, I'm in 10 Downing Street right now. And I've got a status report on the situation here. Yeah, there are numerous casualties and fatalities. They've executed one of the ministers already. And there are groups of armed executing the security and police on site. They've taken a group of hostages somewhere in the building, but I'm not entirely sure where.
Who the hell is this?
Forces? Police? What?
Just a civilian. I was here for a meeting when it all kicked off.
I don't buy it. Who are you?
I'm Christopher Lowe, formerly a major in the 22nd Special Air Service Regiment.
That's Lowe from Christmas Eve, right?
Yeah, that's correct. I'm Deputy Prime Minister.
Hold the line. What the hell is he doing in there?
Please hold. We know you are waiting, and your call is important to us. Lowe?
Deputy Prime Minister, yes?
Stay where you are, Lowe.
Do not engage with these people. We need you on the end of the line, not playing action man. Do you understand?
Major Lowe, this is Lieutenant General Civil.
Given the Prime Minister's incapacitation, you've just been given a direct order from the head of the armed forces. Is that clear?
With all due respect, Lieutenant General, I ceased to be a member of the armed forces about an hour ago when a bunch of your mates sacked me. So I think a direct order's a little late, don't you? Muppets.
As if this fuck-up wasn't bad enough without some bloody Rambo going off half-cocked.
It's certainly not ideal, Mum.
Ideal? It's a bloody disaster.
Mom, we've just been given a heads up some news is coming in. I'll switch it to the TV.
Initial reports suggest that some of those 8 people seen running away from number 10 work in the Prime Minister's personal
Sorry I took
office.
so long.
Home Secretary.
Take a seat.
And I understand that we have Julia Griffiths with some further breaking news from Downing Street. Julia.
We've just received this first exclusive footage from inside number 10 Downing Street. I must warn you, it's very graphic. It appears to show Christopher Lowe, the SAS Major who last year rescued the Prime Minister's daughter Alice from the car park siege, attacking and executing a police officer inside number 10 before shooting out CCTV cameras. At the moment, we're unable to verify the footage, but if Major Lowe is indeed one of the group currently attacking Downing Street, we must presume this is his revenge following the disastrous car park siege last December. Although the news was not due to be released officially until tomorrow, we learned earlier today that Major Lowe was to be discharged from the forces due to his failure to comply with orders last Christmas Eve.
Lowe's working with Holt? Surely that can't be right. So, short of Lowe disemboweling the Prime Minister in the middle of Downing Street, followed by Holt setting off a dirty bomb with the reincarnation of Osama bin Laden juggling with fire in the background, how the fuck could this evening possibly get worse?
Mum, we clearly cannot trust anything that Lowe said earlier. He's gone rogue. You must order a full military response immediately. We have to take him out.
I don't have the authority to do that. The PM is still alive.
Deputy Prime Minister, without wishing to enter into a constitutional debate, it is clear that if the Prime Minister is still alive, he's acting under extreme duress. He therefore cannot fulfill his duties. You must now perform the duties of the office of the Prime Minister.
I have to agree with them both, Mum. My officers are being slaughtered in there. You cannot allow this to continue. You should send in the SAS immediately.
Enough. I'm sending nobody in there for the moment. I want to know what the escaped hostages have to say about Lowe first.
We can't delay any longer, surely. We can't work on any other assumption than that he is in cahoots with Holt. We must act. We must kill them all before they kill the Prime Minister.
Mom, it's Holt.
Put it on the screen.
Me again. Hi, everyone. Right, let's stop fucking around, shall we? I'd like 104.6 million in my account in the next 60 minutes from now. If you manage to do that without fucking it up, you can have your Prime Minister back.
Why such a specific amount?
Oh, Barbara, I'm glad you asked. 104.6 million is the exact public relations budget of Downing Street this year. Because that's what politics is, Barbara. Don't you get it? It's public relations and image management, less about leadership and ideas. It's a joke that a British tabloid newspaper might appreciate when I report it to them.
Don't do it, Barbara.
Malcolm!
On the contrary, Barbara, do it. And don't mess around. I'm sorry, but that fat guy has he always been there? Because, well, he's kind of catching just in the corner there, and he looks really uncomfortable, like he's that fat, he looks like he's uncomfortable sitting down. Like, I mean, that's not healthy. I mean, he's in the Cobra room, like, this is like the, pounce and ready to go room, and he's just sitting there catching diabetes or something. That's not right. I mean, I can practically smell him from here. I'm hoping he can't hear me. Am I, like, on a loudspeaker? But I bet he has a great personality.
Look, Holt, what's Lowe's involvement with all this? Is he working with you?
Now, Barbara, that's for me to know and for you to find out. But let's just say the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Fucking hell, Damien, these walls are a bit thick. You'll have to give me another few minutes.
10 minutes to go. As soon as you're through, you let me know. We need to get out of here.
It's confirmed. Okay, thank you. The money's been transferred and it's in Holt's account.
Get me the link back to Downing Street. Holt, you have your money. You've got your ransom. Now give us back the PM.
Now, I trust you that it's been done. But I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't log online and just have a little old quick check.
And when you've checked?
Two things will need to happen. Downing Street needs to be clear. No police, no soldiers, no SAS, no 007s, no diehards looking to be a hero inside this building, or it is not going to work.
Fine.
And secondly, I need a helicopter. I want a helicopter landed right outside the front door of 10 Downing Street because, number one, a bad guy needs a helicopter, right? And that's me. And number two, it would make an awesome visual, just like me blowing the front door of 10 Downing Street. Did you see that on BBC? It was great. You just can't buy that sort of like production value. So do that, fueled up, ready to go for a 150-mile journey. Not gonna tell you the direction, obviously, Barbara. But if you do, I'll let the Prime Minister go. And if you don't, I'll blow his fucking brains out on the front door.
Agreed. I'll contact you when everything's in place.
Don't be a stranger, Barbara.
Let me guess. A network of runners. Probably somewhere on the west coast of America. Only half of them managed to get it right. That's what, 50 million or so?
Wow. There is a brain trapped inside there somewhere. Not a completely wasted education then, Malcolm. Let me put it in politician terms for you, shall I? I can neither confirm nor deny the allegations.
You do know you're not going to get out of this alive, don't you?
Finally, something we agree on.
Cassidy's the Hulk, come in.
Where is he?
I don't know. He's disappeared and he's killing all your guys.
I'll fucking find him and stay off the radio!
You're fucking insane.
Really? Maybe I'm just about to be insanely rich, Malcolm. And I'm gonna leave the country. And don't piss me off before I do, otherwise I'll give Alice a lasting memory she won't forget.
Damien, we think Lowe's close to your location, so be careful. He's dangerous, and I want that tunnel finished. You know what? I'm coming to you.
Told you I heard something. Now give me my gun.
don't need them anyway, all right? We're still ahead of schedule.
We need everyone! Every single one! Don't tell me what we need. You track him. You find him. And you kill him. And you don't come back till it's done.
Get the helicopter ready, as he said. General, make sure the pilot is SAS.
Yes, Mom?
Clear Downing Street, Whitehall, and St James's Park.
Mom?
Right away, Mum.
That looks really, really painful. Is it? Where is he? Tell me where he is, and I will make it quick.
Is that you, Chris?
How did you guess? By now, you should have found your man in the gantry, shouldn't you? Hmm? Oh, and I just took out your exit team too.
Why are you doing this, Chris? Hmm? Why are you so against me? I'm the only one that's on your side. Don't you see that? You're coming to save the Prime Minister? After you saved his little girl, the PM wouldn't even step in? Are you serious?
Come and work for me, Chris. Now the pay's better, you can kill anyone you want,
And you'll have miles more fun.
you just don't get it, do you?
I'm having fun. I'm having fun coming after you.
Well, you're coming to get me? Well, guess what, Chris? What stops me from putting a bullet in the Prime Minister's head right now?
Because you need him as a bargaining chip, don't you? Because otherwise he'd be dead already, wouldn't he?
Besides,
I'm not coming after him. I'm coming after you.
Well, good for you, Chris. Because you know what? I can't stand the sexual tension over the radio. Why don't you come face to face with me and I'll show you how I really feel?
Nah. You haven't got that many men left, Holt. And when they're dead, you're next. It's a bit like a game of chess. Taking you out, one piece at a time.
I'm so glad you mentioned chess, Chris. Because I've actually just dispatched my queen to checkmate you. You'll recognize her because she'll be the last thing you ever see.
That's for my sister.
So we found something on CCTV.
Is it low?
Not exactly.
Why won't he just fucking die? Fuck Low and fuck this! Arm up the last set of bombs. Start the countdown, boys. We're gonna bring down the house. What was that? Motherfucker! No, you fucking prick! You fucking dickhead! You just fucking destroyed our way out of here. Stop the fucking countdown!
Mom, the panic room fire system's just been activated.
Barbara, we have to move now.
I agree, Mom. You have only one option.
Okay. Send the SAS in. Take out Low if you have to.
Green light from Turquoise. Use deadly force on Low if necessary. Go.
Oh, boys, looks like we're going out the front door. Where we came in, anyway. I need a change of clothes.
Yes, boss.
Get this off. Yes. Let's get you home, shall we?
Christopher Lowe, you have been a pain in the ass all fucking day. Look at that surprised look on that stupid face of yours! What? You thought that was me? Did you think I'm that fucking easy? That's what 50,000 pounds of plastic surgery looks like. That's a terminally ill guy you just killed, Chris. Once again, you're here at the moment I'm trying to fucking make a getaway. Like a little cockroach. Showing up when nobody fucking wants you, Chris. Even the fucking PM doesn't want you.
And I never tell you you're a fucking prick, Holt.
Funny! No, Chris, you know what? They have not told me that today.
Sir. Nice shot.
Mom, we've just received word. He's safe. Come with us. Come on.
Face this long, huh?
It's very good to see you, Malcolm.
It's not bad to be seen either, Margaret. Look after Mo. You know what to do.
Are you all right, Mum?
I'll survive. I have to find somewhere else to live, though, for the next few weeks. Maybe we'll have a blue door next time.
Major Lowe? Barbara Richards.
Deputy Prime Minister. I'm afraid I'm not a major anymore.
Yes, you are, Major. You have twice demonstrated exceptional bravery in protecting the First Family. If you want to stay, the SAS needs you to remain in your post, and the government wants you to. Your discharge papers have not yet been processed, and I very much hope we will not have to process them. What do you say?
Can I get a pay rise?
Don't push it, Major.
Mom?
Major Lowe, you're a hero.